Alright, I'm James.
And I'm Emily.
We show you our actual weight loss journey with the keto lifestyle.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Most importantly, don't forget to get ready.
Set.
Keto.
Alright, it's been a busy night.
Yeah, trying to catch everybody's lives.
There are so many
And
lives.
eat and cook.
Apparently Dr. Barry's live now too.
Yeah.
So, if you guys want to hear some really good information, head on over to Dr. Barry. Because, yeah, we don't have nothing good to see here.
Yeah.
Alright, hope it sounds good. Hope everything's great.
And happy Friday.
Bob's here.
Hi, Bob.
Shauna wants to know, did you get your hair did?
I did get my hair did.
She's got less hair to get did.
I do. It's even shorter in the back. I'll show you. If you can see. Can you see it?
Where did it go?
Yeah.
I can see her neck. Shauna
So,
says,
yeah.
hi, James. Hi. Jazz Puppy's here.
Hi, Holly.
Hi, Holly. So Sarah Joe is here. Says, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. I am so happy it's Friday. I know it was a short, it wasn't a short
It
work
was
week.
not, it was for me.
Okay. Never mind.
Because I was sicky the past few days. And Robin loves the hair. Everyone loves the hair.
Thank you.
Marcy's happy.
Noah hates my hair. He said, as soon as he saw it, he said, Mom, I hate it.
Holly got her 2023 tickets today.
Yay.
So did we.
We did. We got our room booked today and we got our tickets today. And I don't know if you guys are the same, but I feel like everything is all coming crashing down at once, where we need to pay for this and we need to pay for this and we need to pay for this.
It definitely is.
And it's adding up really fast. And I was just telling James we're going to that meetup tomorrow and we need to stay home the rest of the weekend.
Jodelle Fields says, hello, love my hair. She
Thank you.
loves my hair. So I've been ill this week.
Yeah, James has been under the weather.
So much so that my hair actually hurt. It actually hurt. You know it's bad when you don't have hair, but it hurts. And this cold came on a few days ago. It was like I walked in the door from work and I felt fine. And while moving around and filling the Berkey in the kitchen after walking in, I told Noah, I said, Noah, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
And I went to bed at like 3:45 to take a nap, and I got up at 10:30 the next day.
Yeah. And then he said, Emily, Jen got me sick.
Jen Delaney definitely got me sick because I knew that she had a cold last weekend, and then I watched her video.
And then he got sick.
And then I got sick. So I'm just saying that the internet is, it's a rough thing. So, yes. Bob says to get some bowling ball polish for my head.
Yes. But yeah, it just feels like everything's kind of at once. He got our KPL tickets, which I'm very happy about. And he got our room booked, which I'm very happy about. But he also had to go get, his birthday's coming up.
My birthday's coming up. I will be 45.
And yeah, so along comes bills with that, with
The license.
License
and Christmas.
And Austin's birthday was Wednesday. James' birthday is here in a couple weeks. Then Christmas, and then Noah's birthday is 2 weeks after Christmas. And we have the cruise going on and trying to book things along with that. And it's just one thing after another.
Shauna says, James, did you get a computer virus?
He did.
I got a virus through the computer.
He did.
Jen says, just call me the plague master. But yeah, it's one of them things that just keeps lingering.
Yeah.
It like
Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, and she wanted me to try her drink it a little bit ago. She's like, try this. I'm like, are you crazy?
That's not what he said.
What'd I say?
He said, are you stupid?
Stay away from me. I'm sick, woman.
I forgot for a minute.
We should have a piece of plexiglass
Because
here.
he's been a lot better today than
Okay,
yesterday.
the truth of the matter is that I just can't lay in that bed any longer because I'm sore.
Right.
I'm checking for bed sores. I've laid down so much. But you want to know something funny? So, okay, when I started, I was 314.
Yeah.
I've probably always been 290 to 315 area, maybe even 320.
You fluctuated.
Yeah, because before I started keto, I fought a few pounds off by doing calories before we went keto.
Yeah.
And I was actually 318, and then when we started keto, I was 314. But, so when I went into the license bureau today, they looked at my license and they said, "Are you still 5'11", 270? And I was like, well, no, I'm not 270. And that really felt good. But then I was looking back and I realized that when I told them 270 4 years ago,
He lied.
I was lying. Because I was not 270 4 years ago. I was like 300 pounds all along. So like this time, I didn't have to lie about my weight. Just kind of cool.
Right.
It's kind of cool when you look back and you realize that you lied to be a weight that was 270.
Uh-huh.
And I would hate that now. I would hate it if I woke up 270. Be like, oh no. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then of course they give me a paper because they're going to mail my ID, but my picture looks so much smaller than my last picture. And I like that.
Made you feel good.
It
You
did.
should feel proud.
It did, but it made me look 4 years older.
The new one?
Yeah.
You think you look older?
Well, yeah, because when I was fatter, I filled out all the wrinkles. So I don't fill out the wrinkles anymore, and it really sucks. Like if you really get close, you can see all the lines going down my face and stuff from the wrinkles.
That's all right.
I might have to get Botox.
Oh, boy.
I'll have to sneak and get Botox because if I get it, then she'll want it. And we're already behind in comments.
Oh, yeah.
Bob says 45, just a pup. Jen D. We have two Jen Ds.
We do.
Says hi to Noah too.
Hi.
Noah Jen says hi.
He said hi.
Blue Dove's here says
Hi, Blue Dove.
hello all. Red Wines is here.
Red Wines is here.
Yeah, while he might be banned on Facebook for the week, he's not banned on YouTube.
Why? Why?
Vicky Bame is here. Hi from Arkansas. Maybe no one will
Hello,
call while I'm
hello.
watching your live like they did while I was watching Semi-Retired Bob. So Semi-Retired Bob started going live.
Yeah.
He went live today at 5:15, and I caught some of that.
Yep. And then Jackie from Jackie's Jinx Journey went live today.
Yes,
For her first live.
she did.
So I caught on her, and then James followed behind and was commenting behind me. You can totally tell, I think, Jackie,
What?
when you comment.
I'm the mean one. Bluegrass Girl says, Smiley's giggles are killing me. Smiley burritos right here.
Right.
Scott J's here.
Hi, Scott.
Bluegrass Girl says, James, I have a skincare product for those wrinkles. Beauty Society. It's amazing.
I might have to hit you up. Because while he's talking about it, I have quite a bit as well. Crow's feet, for sure.
And Robin says, oh, James, you don't know wrinkles. Wait until you're 74.
That's all right.
Well, maybe when I'm 74, I won't be able to see them.
His eyes are really, really bad.
I just took my glasses off. I put glasses on, so when I wear my glasses, I can see really well. I can see far, I can see up close, I can read real close, everything. But when I put my contacts in, I can see really far, but I need reading glasses for up close.
Yeah.
So knowing that I had to take a vision test,
Uh-huh.
I put my glasses on today just to go to the license bureau, just to take the test.
Okay.
And then I just took them back off.
Right.
But I have this thing with my glasses, and it'll be in our video that goes up tomorrow. I never want to wear my glasses in public because they're like dark rimmed.
They look good on them.
And I feel like it makes me look like a pervert.
They look good.
Can't wait for the comments for that.
Yeah.
But I do. I don't know. Every time I put my glasses on, I'm like, I look like an old pervert. Shauna says, I can't feel my fingers. It's not a heat wave when you're used to it being warmer. Admit to being a fair weather girl. I need to be. I was just talking with my uncle. My uncle actually, that's who I was talking to when you called me earlier.
Yeah.
He asked me, he says, let me ask you a question. And I said, well, he says, you've lost 100 pounds now. He says, are you cold? And I said, I am absolutely freezing. He's like, because I lost 30 pounds a couple years ago. And he said he's been cold ever since.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can only imagine. He said, I thought about you last week when it got really cold. Mm-hmm. He's like, and I was cold. He's like, I thought about how cold you probably were. And it's true because, yeah, that's why I want to move. It's so cold.
So I didn't ask this earlier. Did he confirm he's coming over for Christmas? Okay.
Yes.
James is actually working on
We
putting
are
together.
doing Christmas here at our house.
Yeah.
Which they usually meet at like a pizza place or somewhere.
Yeah.
So.
And everybody was freezing last year there because it was so cold.
Yes.
in the building. So we're gonna host it here, and I'm excited about it.
So hopefully we can have the heat on and the fireplace going.
Yes.
Everyone will be warm.
Yes.
We don't want it to be too warm though, because we still want them to leave.
Yes.
I remember going to my mom's house. My mom always kept the fireplace running and everything.
Yeah.
And it was like over 80.
Yeah.
And you'd walk in and sit down and go to sleep. Hookah was watching both Jackie and Bob.
Yes.
And commenting.
Yeah. That's hard.
That's talent.
Yeah.
That's talent when you're trying to listen to them both. Jackie says, yes, I can tell. He was trying to stress me out about tomorrow. There's no stress, Jackie. Just know that if everything's not perfect for the meetup.
Actually, just know that when he's being mean, it means he likes you because he feels comfortable enough to pick and play around with you. I really hope you know that because he's just playing.
All right, Jackie, so for real, everyone knows that you're planning this, and if it's bad, you're going to take the fall.
It's going to be great. We're all going to have wings and talk, and the time will go by super fast, and we'll be like, where did the time go?
That includes our food better be cooked right.
Speaking of that, yeah, we're going to a keto meetup tomorrow in Indianapolis.
Yes.
So that's going to be fun.
Scott Odell's here.
Hi, Scott.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Sharon says we will be on the road at 7:30. I think we have to leave here by 9.
By 9?
And that's cutting it close. That means no stops.
Yeah.
So we have to get up, do our way in, film the video, upload the video, and be out of here by 9.
Well, we'll probably be out the door as it's uploading.
Well, we'll definitely be out the door as it's uploading.
We'll get it done. We'll figure it out.
Paula says, greetings. Glad it's Friday. Y'all
Greetings.
look great. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you, Paula.
Matreya says, wait, look like a pervert? Rude. I have big old glasses. Great big old glasses.
It's just him.
It's just me. It's just something I don't know. I think it was the old, I remember when I was a kid and they would show like inmate photos and stuff like that. It was always the guys with the dark rimmed glasses that were in for, rape or murder. And I really like the dark plastic glasses. Right. I definitely don't want to go back to wire because I feel like that's not in style anymore.
Sure it is.
Is it?
Yeah, now I got wire glasses.
So why don't I have wire glasses?
Order them. I want glasses like Shauna's.
Oh yeah, they're more cool.
Yes.
They're interchangeable.
Yes.
That's what's cool about them.
Yes. I want them.
Linda's new here. Followed semi-retired Bob from his live.
Hi, Linda. We're happy you're here.
Bob, you got people following you. Watch out. We're glad you're here.
Yes, we are.
Crafty says, I was listening to them both too. I couldn't have done that 6 months ago. So I wonder, yes, I've been sick. And we'll never know.
Right.
But the first thing that comes to mind is because one of the guys at my work that had this, he was out for like 5 days. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of one of them things I wonder, like, yes, it's still, I still feel, I don't feel perfect, of course, because laying in bed for a couple days makes you feel sore everywhere anyway. But of course, I wonder, would I have been sick for 5 days if I wasn't eating like this?
Maybe.
I mean, we'll never know. But I'm just happy.
Yes.
Okay. So, well, let me fill you in on something we're doing.
Yes.
Jen says, "Oh, why aren't you in front of the fireplace this time? That was cozy cool." It was. And I actually gave Emily the choice right before we started setting up.
This is my comfort zone, I feel.
Yes. And she chose to be here tonight. Maybe next week we'll go back to the fireplace. Or maybe we'll go in front of the tree.
Maybe.
That sounds good. In front of the tree.
Our little tiny tree.
Our little tree that's full.
It is full.
That's when you know you're blessed.
Yes.
So I'm trying to be a little more...
Thankful.
I don't
Grateful.
know. No.
No.
No. Not... I'm trying to not...
Stress over.
So while I've been in bed... All right, when you go to the casino... Like,
Here we go.
Let's say we go to the casino and like someone sits next to us and hits a jackpot.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be the person who's like... So if Austin goes to the casino with me... I don't know if you ever know this or not, but when someone's winning, Austin's over there cheering, like they're doing so good, and he's happy for them.
Yeah, he'll stand by somebody who's winning and like.
Oh yeah, he's cheering them on like he's got money involved in it too.
Yeah.
I want to be that guy.
Yeah.
I do.
You should.
I want to be the guy who's happy for this guy who's winning. And not the guy who's thinking,
I wish that was me.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a couple things that while I've been
So you feel like
sick,
you were that person?
I'm trying to not be negative.
You're trying to not be negative?
The power of positivity.
Yeah.
So while I've been sick, laying in bed, and then another thing is, I want to be positive, and I want to be happy for other people. But I also realize now that I'm kind of not wanting to compare anything that we have to other people.
Yeah.
Because if we're always comparing, there's always going to be something
that you want.
Yes. Versus being grateful. So yes, it is grateful. I want to be grateful for what I have.
So I was right the first time.
Well, yeah, kind of.
You're working on being better than you were yesterday.
Yes, and in more ways, because we've also started the DDPY. And I don't know if any of you guys know what DDPY is, but it's Diamond Dallas Page Yoga.
Yep.
And it's just getting too cold out to do anything else.
I'm going to cut you off because if anybody who's been watching us knows that as far as movement, just getting...
Look what you made me do.
Just getting movement in, I feel like it's really important. Some kind of exercise. So I've been doing, like, looking up videos on YouTube of workout videos. I was doing really good on the walks until it got really cold. And then I wasn't doing so well. You know that we've gotten the Bowflex, and we tried using that. And we
don't like that. If anyone wants to buy a Bowflex.
We failed at that. But movement is still really important, and I've really been trying to talk him into getting the DDPY, the Diamond Dallas Page Yoga, and because I really want him to do something with me. Even if we don't do it at the same exact time, I still want us all to do something as a family. And I kind of had Scott at Platte River Keto trying to talk him into doing it for me a little bit. And it finally worked. And we went and got our yoga mats, 2 weeks ago?
No, we got them last weekend.
Oh, last weekend. This week's been forever long. But, so we got the DDPY and we started that this week.
Why wouldn't my drink explode? It's just water.
I don't know.
I didn't even shake it.
I don't know.
I opened it, I put electrolytes in it, and I shut it, and now it blew up.
But I didn't think you would mention the DDPY yet.
Yeah, I'm mentioning it because it's one of them things that if you put it out.
Yeah.
So I was not on board. While I'm sitting there stretching and it's hurting my legs.
The first
The first night,
first intro of it.
I was like, this is dumb.
He hated it.
I hated it.
He was ready to say, you know what, I'm canceling it.
Yeah, this is stupid.
I'm not paying for this.
So then the next day after we did it, and we actually only did like not even the full workout.
It was really just learning the different moves or positions.
It was
or
basically
whatnot.
the tutorial. I was
Yeah.
ready to give up on the tutorial for
Yeah.
real.
It wasn't even
But then the next day I got up and muscles hurt that I didn't know I had. So then I was thinking about it, and it was like, okay, so even though maybe I'll look stupid stretching on a mat and doing all these moves and stuff like that, if it works, it works.
Right.
So we're gonna keep going with it. And another reason is
I'm really
because-
excited about it.
So yeah, so Noah can continue
this with
to
us.
do yes. So
And like Jen says, get your mood, move, and what is it? Get your movement in.
so yeah, believe it or not, it's actually it actually gets you working in different spots.
Right.
And I guess the reason everyone knows that I've talked about my right knee. My right knee has given me problems for years and years and years.
Right.
And doing the yoga moves the very first night, and even every time since,
Right.
it really exposes the pain that I have in my right knee.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, it's easier for me just to say this is stupid than it is to continue. But I like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, now we're even more behind. You've got us way off track.
I'm sorry. You're the one who brought it up.
But anyway, I actually did contact DDPY,
Yeah.
and I asked for a discount code for our subscribers.
You did?
Yeah, they have now got back with me, and I even wrote on there, it's not like I need any payment or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like no kickback, no affiliation.
Yeah.
But I would like to have a code in case someone would like to do the DDPY, because
Right.
right now we were actually able to get it for 30% off.
For the Black Friday sale.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that would be nice if that would be something that everybody.
Yes.
Because I do believe after watching the program that even someone who's in their 80s.
There's a
could-
lot of modifications to make it fit your
because
lifestyle.
you can
or-
start out doing it whether you're in bed. If you're bedridden, there's a program you can do it from
Yeah.
a chair, and then you can start in the beginner, which is what I am because I'm a beginner. And it's sometimes as a man, it's hard to admit that I can't go right into intermediate or hard.
Yeah. It's all right. We all start somewhere.
Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Ageless Keto says some of the wings will be ready by 11:15 tomorrow.
I am not a chicken fan, as you know, but I do love some chicken wings.
Matreya's got to leave by 7 a.m.
Oof.
And Robin is happy, loving the cooler temperatures after multiple days of 106.
I would like 106 degree weather.
Margie Kozrinsky's here.
Hi, Margie.
Okay, so Bob says, I don't know about the perv, but you could audition for Mr. Clean. If only I had a big earring, Bob. Shauna wants to see see glasses, James.
They look good on him. I don't know why he says that.
Paula says, how far are you away from Indianapolis? I used to live in Indiana. Kind of miss it.
Kinda
We
miss
are
it.
2 hours away.
Yeah, from Indianapolis.
Yep,
Yeah.
2 hours from Indianapolis.
I actually have a lot of family in Indianapolis.
Really?
Yep. I guess we're not going to stop anywhere though tomorrow.
Not in Indianapolis, because
No.
we're going on the outskirts.
Right.
Oh, Brenda says, sad to miss the gathering tomorrow, but
Aw.
I have a busy day. Enjoy.
It's a really busy time of year. It really is.
Jonah, I never know how to say
Jonah.
that. Is it Jonah?
Yeah.
Cloudy, snowy, freezing Beaumont, Alberta.
Oof.
Yeah, no.
No.
Would not want to be up there. Don't want to be in Canada. Hookah says, hope you have fun at the meetup.
I'm sure it's going to be a blast.
Margie is feeling under the weather
Aw, I'm
That's-
sorry.
because I was a really bad girl on Thanksgiving.
Did you get right back on track?
Jonna took RSK International tonight.
Heck yeah.
Scott was bad last week too.
Ah. We all have our slip-ups. It's true.
Jackie says, you know how you do that, James. Be nice to people. I try to be nice to people.
Yes.
I really do. Sometimes you just can't help. You can't help the original thought that comes into your head. You have to fix it and clean it.
Fix it and clean it.
Yeah.
And Jen said comparison is the thief of joy.
It
and
is.
You're 100%
It
right.
is. It absolutely is, because if you compare,
I can help you. I'm way more positive than you are.
here's the thing. So if I compare, someone's $1 million home, right?
Right.
I'm never going to be happy with our home
I love our home.
because it's not $1 million home. But you
Yeah.
know what? If I compare our home
you shouldn't compare
to someone who lives in a badder, worse home,
badder?
I don't feel good with that either. So comparison is not good anyway.
No.
And that's one thing that I do is that I compare, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
Or I compare and I say it's not fair that this person's 35 and they're so much better off than I am.
Right.
At 45.
But it is good to be self-aware that you are doing that and trying to correct it and do better.
It's the stuff I thought about when I thought maybe I was dying in bed.
With the cold.
Shauna says, never shake a sparkling drink. I don't think I did. I'll have to watch the replay, but I don't think I did. See, I opened it. I put electrolyte drops in it before we started. And then I just opened it.
Maybe the electrolyte drops.
Maybe out of habit I shook it up because of the electrolytes. I don't know.
Probably. Yes.
Sharon says, my Bowflex is going to my kid's new place. Bob says, get winter coats and go walk.
It's so cold. Scott said Carhartt. Yeah.
Jonna says, do Fit with Rick. Lots of fun with good music.
Fit with Rick.
Never heard of that. All right. Jen says,
Mood, food, and moved. Thank you. She knew what I was talking about. You were just trying to make me feel dumb.
Jonna says, I agree. In front of the fireplace was a relaxing podcast. I felt nice and cozy.
Aw,
See, we're going to have to do it again.
I know.
We'll have to do it again. Paula says, yes, the fireplace is so inviting and relaxing, so please consider returning.
All right, you're going to talk me into it.
We will. Next week, it's in front of the fireplace. I liked that. It's just, I'll be honest, I'm always am. The reason that I think that I didn't like it so much was because when I'm sitting down in a chair and you're, you just try to be, you get so used to seeing yourself like sitting at a bar height table where we're at, that when we're sitting down in a chair, you just look different. That's all. That's the reason I didn't like it. I don't know why she didn't like it. Why didn't you like it?
I just feel like this is my comfort zone. Like, this is where we go to talk to people.
Ageless
makes
Keto
sense.
says, I would like to talk about DDPY tomorrow.
Yes.
Or we could all bring yoga mats and make everyone at Buffalo Wild Wings talk.
Very uncomfortable. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Jonna says, you pronounce my name right? Scott says, my grandpa was totally Mr. Clean.
Go back up.
Hookah says, today is a new day. Where
It is.
Where am I going back?
Yes.
Where at?
Never mind. Sorry. I thought I saw something.
Oh. Semi-retired Bob says, or compare to someone who lives in a 5x10 cargo trailer.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
Where...
you're living somewhere warm in a 5x10 cargo trailer. So I'm even jealous of that.
Yeah. And that's what you just need to do better than you did the day before.
And I recognize this. No one told me I need to.
Well,
I just
sometimes you, even if somebody were to tell you point blank, sometimes you have to just see it for yourself.
Yeah.
Before you're willing to work on it. I feel like a sneeze is coming on.
It's just one of them things at work when you hear people getting
Yeah.
promotions and things like that. Like,
Right.
I don't want to be like, oh, that should have been me.
Or I wish that was me.
Yeah, I want to be the guy that's like truly
That's
happy.
awesome.
I just want to be that way. I just feel like as I'm getting older, that's where I need to be. I need to work on it.
Age has nothing to do with it.
And it might take me a long time, but I'll get there. Cheryl loves your hair.
Thank you.
Robin's here. She says,
Hi,
hey guys,
Robin.
I finally have a free Friday night.
Aw, no grandbabies?
Scott says, IDDPY.
I can't wait till I have grandbabies.
It was 3 degrees the other night.
You're making me feel bad, Scott.
Yeah, he just.
Okay, I haven't been going on my walks, but I do still do my little morning workouts that I do. So that's something, right?
Yes. Shauna says, ready, set, keto, fireside.
Yeah.
Shauna says, come on, you guys look great sitting. All right, we're getting caught up. And Robin says, I'm the strange one. I like the kitchen. I would feel like Emily. I always like something like a table in front of me.
I don't know.
So we've been in talks of having in our basement, which is like set up like a little living room.
It's a family room.
We want to have.
It's not.
We basically want to have another, like a set like this, so that we don't have to move everything around. And we actually found what I thought was the perfect table last week. It was perfect, and we didn't get it because it kind of is a pain in the butt setting everything up.
No, it's not. It's not a pain.
Oh, it does take me like 20 minutes.
It's not a pain for me.
Of course not. She just comes and sits down. Paula says, we want you relaxed. So do your lives where you're the most comfortable. I will still watch. Well, thank you very much.
My problem, my other problem in there is, I'm sure I'm not the only one. Anytime I sit on a couch or a love seat or anything like that, even my chair at work, I can't really do it here, but I have a really bad habit of I'm sitting on both my feet and my legs are kind of like, I don't know, where I just have one leg on the other leg and then I want a blanket on and it's just weird and awkward. And if I'm sitting here, I have to sit like my legs are still even crossed right now. I just can't sit normal.
Shauna says, I have crafting to do. My hands hurt. It's so cold. Need some crafting gloves. They sell crafting everything, don't they?
They do.
You know.
I love craft stores.
You know, one of the things that I used to craft. The only thing I used to craft, and I was actually
This might be news to me.
I was getting good at it until Noah got my collection.
Oh yeah, no, it's not news to me.
The clay.
He liked making things with clay.
I did.
And Noah was really good at it.
Yes, but the problem is that the clay was like $3 for like a little square.
Yeah.
And then once Noah started finding an interest, then all my clay, all the colors got mixed together and they started getting dried out. And I was like, that was like $100 for the clay that's just ruined.
Yeah.
And I never went back to it. But there was something about sitting down and making like people and things like that.
I was terrible at that.
But I was good at it.
Yeah.
That's just one of the things. Like,
yeah.
That's about as artistic as it got was me. But I could actually make good stuff out of it.
Yeah. We made a little SpongeBob house. And it was cute. And I got to paint it. That's the part I liked.
Yeah, I started making stuff and then she would paint. But before Noah messed up the clay, I was actually able to use the real colors and blend the colors and stuff, so they never had to be painted.
Right.
Scott says, when I was a little one, I would see the Mr. Clean commercials and say, Paw Paw.
Aww.
Robin says, no grandbabies tonight. It's strange.
I bet.
Scott says,
none of our kids want kids, so I don't think we'll ever have grandkids.
Thank goodness. Otherwise, I'd be raising them. I have a feeling that if they have kids, I'd be raising them.
You'd at least feel like you wanted to.
Yeah, because they wouldn't do it right.
They'd mess it up.
They'd mess it up, and I'd have to fix it. Scott says, now I need a face mask and gloves for my walk, but still. Yeah.
I don't do well in the cold.
Scott, why would you walk when you can just drive? Shauna says, I feel like keto burned the fat layer that used to keep me warm and left me the outer jiggly layer. How rude.
I get that.
Brenda is Team Kitchen too.
Yes.
Emily, you may have a blanket during RSK Fireside.
Thank you. Noah always steals my blankets. I feel like I get a blanket out every week, and then it ends up in his room, and then I have to go to his room and pull all the blankets out.
Hookah says that crafting is a de-stressor.
It is. It really is.
Except for Jen Delaney. I watched her day one of Vlogmas, and she was gonna make shirts. Did you see it?
I haven't seen it yet, but he's been giggling. He's brought this up a couple times.
See, that's where I say I need to be a better human. The fact that it brought me so much joy to see her so irritated and mad at something makes me know I need to be a better human.
I haven't even watched it yet.
She was talking about her Cricut trying to make a shirt and how it didn't cut everything all the way and how that was probably the worst investment she's ever made. The whole time I'm giggling.
He's still giggling.
Yeah, the whole time I'm like giggling, like, oh, she's mad. It's kind of like hockey. I like the fights.
Oh boy.
Bob says, I don't do well in the cold either. That's why I'm not in Nebraska right now.
Yeah.
Well, Scott is in Nebraska.
Yes.
Yes. I drove through Nebraska.
Yeah.
All I seen was corn and irrigation systems.
Right.
I don't even remember if I seen any cars.
No.
I drove from one side, on my way back from Reno, I drove from one side to the other. And the first time when we went out, I didn't go that way because, yeah, we didn't go through the Nebraska the first time.
Yeah.
Went through Kansas. I believe.
Cheryl said, how cold is it?
I don't think it's that cold here right now.
No, I think it was what, 50?
Like 50, but it's very, very windy.
It's raining. It says it's raining.
Oh no, it's raining. Oh, where are we at?
Where are we?
We're almost caught up.
Are we?
Alright. I'm going to say Santa Uter.
Or
Santa?
Okay.
Sana? Santa or Sana? I'm sorry. I don't do well in cold either, which is why I've been in Florida for 22 years and no longer in New Jersey where I was born.
Oh boy.
We need to
That's
go
a big
to.
difference.
I want to be there.
I keep feeling like I'm going to sneeze.
Oh no.
Did you have Hungry Heaths?
No.
No?
I didn't have any 5-spice.
No. That's how it feels.
But since I was sick, all my food has tasted salty.
Yeah, he's been weird.
All my food has tasted salty, and it doesn't help that I'm so used to salting my food before I ever try it because it's never salty enough.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden I'm salting my food, and then I'm like, oh, this is really, really salty. Yeah, my taste is just off.
Yeah.
I can still taste, it's just off.
Mine's not, and I'm thankful for that. I don't want the sickness.
All right, it says, if I was Jen, I would have put the Cricut under my arm and showed up on Autumn's doorstep with a help sign. I don't know. What all does a Cricut do?
I
What
don't
all does it do?
know.
Now I know it makes shirts.
Yeah.
Well, kinda.
Yeah.
Gens don't make shirts, but the other ones do.
Yeah.
But them things, I heard you can do everything with them. You can make mugs, you can make everything with them.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Me neither.
Sharon says, crafting and cussing, been there, done that. Monique is here.
Hi, Monique.
I made it tonight. We had a lot of free clay up north when I was growing up. We played outside making stuff all day. Free clay.
You would have liked that. I would get aggravated with the clay.
I don't know why. I like sculpting things.
Yeah.
But I can't draw it. But I can sculpt something, and I think the reason.
And I can't sculpt it, but I can draw it.
You know what's so good about clay?
What?
It's so forgiving because if I'm making a face and it don't work out,
Yeah.
I can just smash it and start over. You know what I mean?
I get it.
Or if the nose is bad, I can just smash the nose and start over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I would end up just smashing the whole face in.
That's what I like about it.
NTM.
NTM.
That is, my nephew has a little girl. She's my great niece, right? Yeah, my great niece. And my nephew always tells her that that's what she needs to call me. And she still won't call me NTM. She just says MM.
All right. Jen says, YouTube problems. I need to record the last bit of my Vlogmas, but can't because Brian is listening to the Dan Levitard show while walking around the house shirtless. Well, we don't care if he's shirtless. That'll just be something else. That's entertainment. But Jen, I think your Vlogmas should be doing the cricket all month.
He really enjoyed it.
I did.
I need to watch this.
I did. It probably wasn't as funny as I'm making it sound.
Yeah.
But I really liked it. And you know, Hookah is doing Vlogmas.
I said this before, ever since we got our new phones, I cannot flippin' listen in on videos on YouTube.
At your work?
At work.
Yeah, so our new phones went to 5G, but like in some areas the service
Like at my work.
got bad.
Yeah, so it's like I got my AirPods and I was so excited about getting those because then I could listen while I was at work in one of my ears. And then soon after we got our new phones and now it's like, there went that.
All right, Blue Dove says, I'm going to say Schadenfreude. I don't know. It's a noun. Pleasure derived by someone from another person's misfortunes. I don't think I got pleasure from another misfortune. I do like seeing people get aggravated because that's just funny. Emily likes seeing people fall. Emily thinks it's like it's like first grade around here. If anybody falls or trips, her and Derek both laugh like it's the best thing in the world. Like right when you're mad and you hurt yourself. When you get up, they're laughing.
I'm sorry.
Sasha Renee is here.
Hi, Sasha.
Passing through to give you a big thumbs up. Been so busy, but missing y'all and our wonderful community.
Aww.
We miss you too.
We do.
Where have you been?
She's been busy.
She said she was busy.
Yeah, so busy.
Scott says it's windy.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the Schadenfreude thing.
Schadenfreude.
I don't know how.
Schadenfreude. Pleasure derived by someone from another person's misfortune. That sounds horrible.
It does, and I'm not that. I don't get pleasure from other people's misfortune. I want to work on being happier for other people.
Yes.
MG3,
but I do think it's funny when people fall down.
MG3919 says, just got power to the new house.
Yay!
But half the lights and switches don't work.
Oh no.
Blue Dove says that word is German, clearly.
Okay, yeah.
Crafty says, I use my Cricut all the time. Well, yours must not be defective. Shauna says, James, have you seen the things I made for Shelley and Renee? My cameo, same type of thing. Have you seen it?
What she made for Heath and Shelley? Yeah, they showed it on their video. He has seen it. He's just not remembering.
Santa says, pronounce my name right. I'm impressed.
Yay.
So am I. Okay, so Margie wants to know, did you buy the secret flavor from Keto Chow?
James had one job.
I had one job. I did not.
He had one job.
It went up at midnight. Who knew? I wouldn't have thought
you knew.
It went up at midnight. But you know what? Because I missed out on the Keto Chow mystery flavor.
Yeah.
I was up. As soon as the tickets went on sale for KPL today, I got them. First thing. And I booked the room. Jackie says it does everything. It draws, makes shirts, stencils, mugs, cards, shadow boxes, flowers.
Wow.
It can make flowers.
Wow.
Bluegrass Girl says, I have a Cameo 3 on the way. I can craft and cuss too. Is a Cameo different than a Cricut?
I have no idea on these.
Jonna says, let's go, folks. Smash the like button.
Thank you. It's the thumbs up.
Blue Dove says, I got 10 packets, so making pancakes when it comes in, and coffee. Wish I still had some maple bacon bones coffee.
Oh, that would go yeah. You should make some,
You've never tried the maple bacon.
you should make some chicken nuggets with it.
Have you?
What?
Bones.
I've only had the one flavor.
The peanut butter and jelly?
Mm-hmm. I really like the Bones coffee, but my problem is that I am very cheap. And
I think Jackie's telling Jen that she can blur Brian's nipples.
oh, that would be funny.
That would definitely be funny. If you get Brian walking topless throughout the house, definitely blur his nipples. Santa says here in Auntie M makes me think of the Wizard of Oz. Lisa Strange made it.
Hi, Lisa.
Eating chicken wings.
We're having chicken wings tomorrow.
We are having chicken wings.
Yes.
And I'm kind of excited because
It's been a while since we've had BW3s.
Lisa wants to know if you cut your hair. It looks cute.
Thank you.
She did cut her hair. Well, she did.
I didn't cut it. I had it cut.
She went to the most expensive salon
Right.
that we have around here. It's called Great Clips.
Like I said, I'm cheap.
Monique says, I love it outside in the winter. Snowmobiling, tobogganing, skating, snowball fighting, igloo making. So busy you don't feel the cold. Go in for a hot beverage, warm up by the fire, then back outside. It sounds like she's somewhere colder than we are.
I know.
If you can make an igloo there, I don't ever want to go. Jen says, today's cricket adventure went much better.
That's awesome. I am really happy for you. And I am going to have to go back and watch the video he's talking about.
It was just funny because you could see, so everyone knows that Jen is like the sweet person in this community. She's
and then to
sweet.
see her get frustrated.
And then just to see her face crinkle up as she's doing something
Right.
angry.
And Hookah said following is hilarious. See, I'm not the only one.
Bluegrass Girl says, who is your phone service through? T-Mobile is reimbursing people for this exact issue. We are getting ready to lodge a complaint.
We don't have T-Mobile. We have Sprint?
We have Verizon.
Verizon.
And we expect more out of them.
Yes,
For having
I'm really
Verizon.
aggravated with it. I mean, my phone works fine as far as phone calls, but I can literally pull up YouTube, click on a video, push play, and then it just stops. And it makes me so mad. So a lot of times I don't even mess with it.
Shauna says, falling scares me a lot. I don't think it's funny at all.
No, I'm sorry. It's not fun when you fall.
You know, one of the things I did yesterday?
What?
I tripped up the stairs.
Did you?
I did. I tripped up the stairs again. Anybody ever did that? Like your foot hit and you just fall forward on the stairs going up? Like it's much better than falling down the stairs, but it still like catches you off guard and it hurts just a little.
I'm always falling or hurting myself somehow.
Where is Shauna been with this girl's XYZ?
What?
Shauna, what are you doing?
Oh no.
We have all the moderators and we're getting private photos.
Oh boy.
Shauna fell over a month ago.
Oh.
Well, hell, since they're here. Girls 69 XYZ says, my private photo here.
Don't click on it. Don't do it. A new flavor apparently releases soon.
Sharon says, get him, Shauna. Shauna got him.
Cameo is a different brand.
Oh, it's a different brand of
Yeah.
the cricket?
Yeah. Thank you, Shauna.
Oh. Blue Dove says, someone needs to get an affiliate link for Bones because 2KK dropped them.
I wonder why.
I order it exclusively now.
I really like it. It's just... I don't know. I ended up ordering it from Amazon and not from their website because I had free shipping and I got it the next day if I ordered it on Amazon. I just haven't ordered it again. And then every time I'm about to run out, it seems like James picks up some kind of coffee for me at the store.
I do.
Yeah.
Because I know that she likes different coffee.
I do.
And do you want to show them what else you got? I got you.
What did you get me?
The Starbucks.
Oh, he bought me Starbucks today, and I don't even know what kind it is.
The cans, the triple shot, the zero. It says zero, but there is like...
Go ahead and grab them.
A few carbs in it.
It says 0 sugar, but I think there's 5 carbs in it, total carbs in a can. It's not the cleanest ingredients, so I probably shouldn't even say anything.
But when you're on the go, like in the morning, when we just get up and have to run.
This is definitely like a treat. I've only had it twice. And they're hard to find.
They are hard to find, but they did have them at Kroger.
But they're triple shot energy, Starbucks, 0 sugar. Like I said, there are 5 carbs in a can, and it's a 15-ounce can, but they taste really good. They really do.
Lisa says, the Great Clips is my salon too. We all file in and get a quick, cheap cut.
Yes.
Jackie says, I tripped upstairs a lot as a teen. Almost broke my ankle a few times, once going up the bus steps.
I've tripped all the time.
Well, you know them buses, the steps ain't even the same distance. You got like big steps, and then you got the steps that's like a half a step.
Right.
And buses are dangerous. Jodelle fell and had a shoulder replacement.
Oh.
I know.
That would be horrible.
I don't want. All right, Red Wine says it has maltodextrin, but hey, there's a lot worse out there. Does it have maltodextrin?
Does it?
It has coffee, water, milk protein. You know, sometimes it makes sense like how far down the maltodextrin is. And I'm not seeing it yet, so it must be really far. It is. It's like 3/4 of the way down. So, I mean, it could be worse, but...
Still not good.
Now you can't have it.
Thanks, Red Wines. You just ruined it for me.
We'll drink them, but we'll definitely look for...
Yeah.
We'll look for better options. Didn't really realize that it had...
No.
And why does it have maltodextrin?
Why?
It's a drink. You usually expect that in like dry stuff or powdery stuff or things like that. But why they got to put it in a drink for? What I hate is when you go in and grab pork rinds and you see that they have
maltodextrin in them.
Maltodextrin and MSG.
And MSG.
In pork rinds. It's like, this is horrible.
Ugh.
Like all of that just for barbecue? Forget it. I'll take the regular.
Yeah.
And you know what?
And
at Walmart, their brand of pork rinds, it's like $1.59 or $1.69 a bag for like the barbecue or the hot and spicy, the ones with the maltodextrin. But the plain ones are like 20 cents higher.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's almost like you're paying extra to not get the bad ingredients. Jen says, Great Clips butchered my hair. I hate this cut.
Oh, no. I think your hair looks really cute, Jen.
Red Wine says, yep, it's not bad. It's way down. It's all good. It's going to have to be now. There's 2 of them. I could drink one, and that way I'll save her of some of the maltodextrin.
He's not drinking one. I'm still going to drink both of them that you bought me.
Yeah, I don't know why they have to put maltodextrin
I don't either, but...
A liquid, especially way down, so far down like that. It's kind of disappointing because we really do... If I'd have known that was that way, I really wouldn't have bought it.
Right.
I mean, you can't win.
See, what had happened was when we went Black Friday shopping is when I had it the first time. And we stopped I had him just stop at a gas station. I'm like, I'll just get some super coffee. And then they were out. And that's when he saw this. And I'm like, ooh, I want to try that. And it was really good. I never even looked. I didn't even think to look for maltodextrin in a coffee drink.
So I was looking at this article. I seen this article yesterday. And it was all about the Kirkland brand. Mm-hmm. And it was showing everything that Kirkland's is. So according to this article, if you buy Kirkland brand coffee, it is basically just Starbucks coffee in the Kirkland brand. And I guess it will even say it if you look at the ingredients and stuff like that. If you turn around and look, it'll even mention that. But like if you buy like Kirkland laundry detergent, you're getting Persil.
Yeah.
And it was basically all the stuff that you're getting. Like if you buy Kirkland brand of like tuna, you're getting well, I don't know where that was going because I don't remember the brand. Sorry.
Everybody's talking about another new flavor of Keto Chow, and Bluegrass Girl said that it was Steve's flavor, and he said something about it being a nut flavor. So she said she guesses butter pecan, could be peanut brittle. I wish it was butterscotch.
Santa says, a local ice cream shop was so proud to tell me he offers keto ice cream. But when he showed me the bag for the mix, it had maltodextrin as the first ingredient.
First ingredient?
Wow.
Wow.
They can just call anything keto.
Did you say anything? Or did you just kind of say, oh, okay?
Thank you very much, Blank. Said we are inspiring and so down to earth.
Oh, thank you. Speaking of ingredients real quick, somebody at work brought some chili and they were like, do you want to try this chili? And I kind of looked at it and I saw that there were beans in it. And I didn't say anything. And I said, do you use brown sugar in your chili or sugar? Because a lot of people do, apparently. And she said, yeah, I just use brown sugar. She knows that I don't eat sugar. And I said, I'm sorry, but no thank you. She's like, you won't even try a bite?
Jonna says Starbucks is the maker of Kirkland brand. All right, so we only got just a couple minutes left.
Oh, already?
Yep. But one of the things I wanted to say is, for our channel going forward, we are going to focus on simple keto. And the reason is...
I always feel like I don't know what he's about to say.
All right. The reason that we're going to focus on simple keto is because people make keto more confusing than it really needs to be.
Sometimes.
So basically our simple keto is... we're just going to talk about what ours is because people's going to be at the end of the year after Christmas and they've gained the extra 8 pounds from Thanksgiving to Christmas. People are going to be looking for a New Year's thing. And I don't want people who would stumble across one of our videos or anybody really. I mean, be extra nice to people because they're going to be trying something for the first time or maybe the 20th time.
Right.
And I definitely don't want to put anybody down and say, oh, well, you're doing this and don't have this because it's got this ingredient. Like, no. Definitely want to just stay simple this year, especially in the first part, you know, because, and simple keto for me is, and what we're going to go with is 30 total carbs or less.
Yeah.
Don't eat 3 hours before bed. And have a eating window.
Yeah.
And that's about Shauna. That is about as complicated as I want to make it. And then we can move on from there. But I definitely want...
He wants to talk more about keeping it simple.
I definitely want to keep it simple because you know how there's people who say...
He's all talking about how I want to keep it simple. And I'm over here thinking, I want to talk about the condiments I use.
So, you know, there's people who like they don't want to go to church because of church people like being bad. And then there's also people who they might not want to start not want to start keto because it's so complicating because they don't know are we doing net carbs, are we doing total carbs, or why can't I have this and this oil I can't have and I got to eat how much fat and it makes it confusing. So let's just start, you know, from now on until, you know, at least a couple months into the new year of just making it simple and being forgiving if people say that they had some keto bread or things like that.
Right.
I'm not going to promote keto bread ever.
Unless it's homemade.
Yes. And then it's eggy. I don't like that either. But I just think it's important for things to be simple when at the end of the year when people start looking up you know, weight loss and, you know, lifestyles and things like that.
Yeah.
Just not to confuse people.
Yeah.
All right, you guys.
Okay.
Thank you so much for watching. And Hungry Heath will be on.
Oh, yeah. In 1 minute. 1-minute empanadas tonight. I always love seeing what they're making because it always looks so good.
They always have better food than us.
I
And you know what? I'm so happy for them. See you guys. Actually, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.